you. Butter charging hard. Into a way wheel. Vicious. Throwing spray off the stern of that 420 left-handed cartwheel. Corey looks like he goes up, sets up nice on the front end, but does get the flush. A little bit of a bow pirouette. Butter working hard. Going for a big front loop. Sticks the stern in. Comes up in the foam pile. Can he do it? Oh! Looks like we've got just a couple seconds left. The crowd seems to show their appreciation for Butter. Working hard. Snowy, number 132. I'll tell you what, I've been hanging out with Snowy a lot this week, and that's probably the reason that he just flushed out of the hole. Snowy doing a good job getting back the foam pile, cartwheels, split wheels back to the left. The guy's on fire. Looks over his shoulder. Notice how when an athlete looks over their shoulder, it really helps them get either their bow or their stern back in. Snowy stays in the foam pile. He flushed immediately, but he's making up for lost time. Looks for the tricky move. I don't even think he knows how to do that. That could have been accidental, but I'm sure he'll get the points. Vicious stern initiated, almost like a rear popping loop. Goes for the clean spin to the right. Snowy doing a great job. Just a couple of seconds left. I stayed at Snowy's house last night and I heard him up wheezing and coughing all night. And the respect right now of a lot of the spectators. I'll tell you what, it's tough out there just to get out in general and throw tricks, but when you're getting watched by a bunch of people, it makes it that much more difficult. Corey, I know that you've been in a bunch of competitions as we watch him right here. Mike throwing a side serve does catch a little bit of an edge. Corey, you've been in a lot of these competitions. All right, Isaiah starts off doing a good job there. A little bit of a wave wheel to the foam pile, starting off strong. Stern initiated swirl-o-gram to mystery move. Side serves to the right. Doing a good job pulling back up the eddy. Takes a deep breath. Looks over his shoulder, catches that edge just a little bit. We'll see if we can get him back up the eddy line. As he starts to flush, 15 seconds left for our man, Isaiah Stronach. Got a couple seconds left. Oh, into a blast. Looking for the blast wheel. Does not catch it. I think that's going to do it. Davis Benfield, number 123. He will start upstream. The judges, Andrew Holcomb, Anna Levesque, and Mr. Matt Salt. Davis looking for a job here. I'll tell you what, I'll give that kid a job. His job's to go big. Throwing a front loop there. Doesn't quite stick it. Lands in the foam pile. He is going to take some hard fought strokes to work his way back up that eddy line. There he comes. Davis, a big fan of throwing big airs, cartwheels, split wheels, McNasties, anything he can do. Looking for a job here as he throws a couple of points there. 15 seconds. He's got plenty of time. He wants to make it to finals. Here he comes, looking for the loop right at the buzzer. And up. So ultimately, you can just change these features endlessly. There's another gate. As you know, Corey, I don't think I've ever seen a splat in a raft. That's right. It's just what you can do when you can jump right on a conveyor belt as opposed to, you don't want to flip a raft when you're out on a normal river because, well, you're in the middle of nowhere. Right now, you're about 10 minutes from downtown Charlotte. You could go get a triple mocha latte and then come out here and go rafting. Looks like they're going to be surfing. Aaron Peeler, the head raft guide here. I'll tell you what, the good thing about their guides here, they've been trained not only to show people a good time, but also they've got safety in mind. But man, taking the sucker's walk right there as they flush out of the feature. Good job though. Great first ride. We'll see what he can do in ride number 2. Trying to set it off with a little bit of a bow entry. Goes into a front loop. Gets the rotation around and also gets into the eddy. That's great work there. This is difficult stuff that he's doing. Notice how he has to actually switch paddle blades. He paddles on one side, then he paddles. Different people that are able to come down here and check it out. I look out there, I see families, I see kids getting out here enjoying the park. People that might not ever get any experience. We've got about 10 seconds left. The paddle twirl, certainly a crowd favorite. We'll see how much time we have left for Garrett. But again, what a beautiful environment you have. You guys should